Hello and welcome back to Big Mouth. Massive day for every single Doctor Who fan today because today, during the coverage of the World Cup final, we're going to see the first trailer of the brand new season of Doctor Who. Now, I've not kept this a secret. My feelings of Stephen Moffat's Doctor Who were this, that it started off okay, but I became very, very bored from season 7 onwards. I wasn't inspired. And Capaldi's final season really bored the hell out of me. Yeah, the Christmas episode was pretty cool, but basically, to cut a long story short, I was bored. So now we're back with Doctor Who. Chris Chibnall is now the showrunner, and he cast a female Doctor. But let's get one thing clear. Chris Chibnall never wanted to cast a female Doctor, no matter what he said. But because he was forced into it, he cast the one person that he'd worked with and trusted. And I think that was the right decision. I think Jodie Whittaker's a really good actor. And I think she'll do a great job playing the Doctor. And I've seen a few clips and I'm quite excited. But this trailer should tell us a lot. And what I'm excited about this trailer is it's going to break the internet, isn't it? I can't wait. After they've aired this trailer, some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to love it. This is what it's like to either work on Doctor Who or be part of the fandom. Doctor Who isn't the same as it was when we watched the original series. What Russell T Davies achieved when he brought it back in 2005, he made it a very mainstream show to the kind of annoyance of the classic fans, of course. So it's a big deal now. Yes, ratings have dropped thanks to Mr. Moffat, but this is a big opportunity now. They've cast a really accessible mainstream actor as the Doctor. Even though it's a female Doctor, it doesn't really matter. But these are the kind of controversial points they're going to have to deal with because they have cast a woman. Is the Doctor actually a woman, or is it a man in a woman's body? Is the Doctor still a man? Is the Doctor going to have trouble kind of acclimatizing to being a woman? I don't expect them to cover these things, but, these are the questions that these woke folk are going to be asking. Does she have a period? Does the Doctor feel different being a woman? These are the things that they're going to expect to want to see. Now, personally, I do think it would be kind of interesting to see the Doctor's difficulty with being a woman. Because if you're not going to do that, what's the point? And again, you don't want to go over it again and make the point that the Doctor's a woman. You want the Doctor to be the Doctor and you want the Doctor to have adventures. All I'm trying to make it clear is a lot of these people are going to... You see, what you do is, by casting a woman to play the Doctor, you open up a lot of can of worms that really didn't need to be opened up. But it's happened now. As you can obviously tell, I didn't want a female Doctor, but I've got one. I love Doctor Who. I'm passionate about this character, and I'm not going to walk away from it just because I got something I didn't want. Because ultimately, I've got Bradley Walsh. Jodie Whittaker, I've already said, is brilliant, and I love her enthusiasm for the piece. She probably needs to stop now, keep on telling us how she's a feminist. That's not going to help the situation at all. You're a feminist, Jodie. That's great, but enough already. So I'm really excited. The other issue, of course, is there too many cooks going to spoil the TARDIS broth? We've got the Doctor, we've got Bradley Walsh, and we've got another two, one from Hollyoaks, I've got her name, and another guy. Now, of course, this is in the name of diversity. That's the reason there's going to be 4 people in the TARDIS. There's, 4 different people from 4 different backgrounds. It's good, but, having that many people, it can be a bit messy because you've got to give them all screen time. And ultimately, in these situations, one always gets left behind, and then what happens is you have to kind of write them off the show because no one's really interested in them. But the point is, Chris Chibnall may be able to be successful where other writers and showrunners have failed. But ultimately, what do I want from this new series of Doctor Who? I want random police box travel again. I want the Doctor and his companions to get in that TARDIS. The Doctor's going, we're going there, and they land somewhere else. That's what the Doctor is. And he lands in a place, there's a problem, and because he's the Doctor, because she's the Doctor, she wants to get involved, and that's why she left Gallifrey in the first place. Even I'm confused if the Doctor's a man or actually a woman. I know, again, the Doctor is a woman, but is the Doctor actually a woman? These are the, as I keep on saying, these are the kind of stepping stones and kind of landmines they're going to have to step over, and people will be bringing this up. So basically, random police box travel is what I want to see. I want to see fun, I want to see humour, I want to see excitement, I want to see great guest stars, great guest characters. I just want Doctor Who to be Doctor Who. We need to get over the fact, whether we like it or not, the Doctor is now played by a woman. Get over it. I mean, I'm as excited for this trailer as anyone, and I think this was a sudden decision to have this trailer because everyone was moaning that the first look was going to be seen at San Diego Comic-Con next week. Some people say, yeah, well, people pay and make the effort to go down there. Why shouldn't they? Because some people can't afford to travel all the way to bloody America to see exclusive footage. That's why. So actually, it's not fair. So this is great by the BBC. It's had a big plug over in America. It's obvious they want to push this. Doctor Who has done really well in the past in America. Probably more popular in America than it was in the UK under Stephen Moffat. Stephen Moffat did really well with it in America, but because it did become a little bit Americanized, especially season 5, season 6A as well, the first part of season 6, very Americanized. So with the arcs and all that, I mean, I like story arcs as long as they allow the show to breathe and have standalone episodes as well. So it's going to be very interesting what Chris Chibnall's going to do with this first season of his, because will it be an arc? Will it just be standalones? Well, I think Russell T Davies did the best thing. The first season had an arc, Bad Wolf, but that was it. So you didn't really have to spend much time on it, but, you know, you'd hear those words now and again or see it written down. It was genius. Then there were Torchwood in season 2, and then Harold Saxon in season 3, then like stuff about the bees disappearing, and actually the bees are disappearing in real life. Hey, that was pretty clever by Russell T Davies, hey, to deal with that. But yeah, so I think what Russell did was very clever with his arcs. It's great to have arcs as long as it's not all you're going to do. But of course, arcs are important. Otherwise, you just have a bunch of episodes that have no connections, and that also can be really, really boring. I think Doctor Who launches, am I right, end of August, September? So it's really not far away. I'm hoping to do a video after I've seen the actual trailer so we can just discuss it and see where it is. I've got a crap memory though, so I'm probably going to forget about things, but I'm going to do a full 10-minute video. The reason my videos are only 10 minutes, people who don't understand YouTube, it takes forever to upload anything over 10 minutes, and plus, I don't know if they even let me. I mean, I remember when I first started this channel that I uploaded something for half an hour and they said I couldn't do it because I wasn't verified. I think I'm verified now, but I just don't know. I just don't get it. I'm just new to this thing. I don't edit my videos. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd love to edit my videos and put like great screensavers and stuff like that, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally using this laptop, which I bought a few weeks ago to get a better video quality. It's not the best, but it's not the worst neither. So I want you to let me know down below. What do you think? What do you want from this Doctor Who? Are you still angry that a woman was cast? Are you happy that a woman is cast? Do you have an idea what you want done with this? Do you want the Master to come back? Would you like the Daleks to come back? Will they come back? Because there's been complaints by some, there's too much Daleks, especially in the RTD era. I love what they did with the Daleks, by the way, especially in season 1. That was just such a great, relatable way to reintroduce the Daleks. So very, very excited to see the new companions, the new Doctor, the new enemies. It's going to be, fingers crossed, really, really good, because this is so important for the BBC and Doctor Who now, because they failed for so many of Stephen Moffat's seasons, both critically and with the fans, and a lot of people walked away from Doctor Who. I think it's really, really important that this hits the spot, that they're giving us a Doctor and Doctor Who stories that we like. They're not making it for them. They're making it for us. We've got to like it, or they've got a failure. So they can't do that now. Doctor Who's failed enough since Russell T Davies has left. There can be no more failures. This has to be epic. This has to be awesome. This has to be fun. This has to be funny. And most importantly of anything, of all, it has to be Doctor Who. Doctor Who is important. We love the character and we want that character respected. We'll speak again. Enjoy the trailer.